So what are we trying to do? We're trying to blur motion in an image, blur the moving subject. By blurring the moving subject, the background gets all smeared and the subject looks like it's moving. It gives the sense of motion to an image. So how do we do that? Well, first we have to change our ISO. We ask ourselves the question, are we indoors or outdoors? Well, we're outdoors. Outdoors, 100 ISO. 100 ISO outdoors. Push the button in, turn the wheel, 100 ISO. If we're indoors, turn it to 1600 ISO. 1600 ISO indoors. Then we have to control the shutter speed. We do that by turning the S or the TV mode. Turn the mode dial to S or TV, that controls the shutter. So we got 100 ISO, shutter priority, and now we need a shutter speed to start with. So let's start with 15th of a second, 1/15. Not 15, that's 15 seconds. You want 1/15 or just 15 on your screen. 15th of a second. So we turn it to 100 ISO, S or TV, and then we go 15th of a second. The shutter will sound quite slow. Then what we do, we put on autofocus for moving subjects, and then we want to hold the camera nice and still. Our goal is to move the camera at the exact same speed as the subject. And we're using cars today because they move relatively at the same speed, and they move in a straight line. So what we do is we'll put it on autofocus, and then when a vehicle comes, we will point the camera at it, push the shutter down to lock on the autofocus, and then move it at the exact same speed, nice and smooth. There we go. Click, click. And we have a vehicle smeared. It looks like it's solid with a nice edge around it, moving against a smeared background. Now I shot it in landscape mode because the wider the canvas, the more you get to smear across the background. So quick repeat, 100 ISO, shutter priority, 15th of a second, autofocus, move the camera at the exact same speed as the subject. That's called panning. You'll have to play with it, practice with it. Play between 15th of a second and 60th of a second and see what it looks like. If you like it, keep it. Just play and practice. You'll probably get 1 shot out of 10 looks good. So that's called panning. That's how to create a blur in shutter speed.